made quite a few plays in that first game.
I appreciate that.
Were you happy with how things went?
Yeah, I mean, always happy, especially to come out there with a win. Thought everyone on the defense was making plays. We had plays on offense too. So yeah, plays all around.
What did you guys do during the bye week to kind of, take another step forward going into this Indiana game?
Yeah, bye week's definitely important. A lot of different things we could do. Able to get rest, recovery. It's a big thing on bye weeks. Even after one game, you just want to be as healthy as you can going into the next week, and then just cleaning up things, getting better at communication, assignment, alignment, technique, things like that.
When you look at Indiana, obviously they scored 77 against their last opponent. What makes their offense so dynamic?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you score 77 points, it's a dynamic offense. They're a good team. I think we're worried about ourselves going into it. Just same thing, making sure that we hone in on our details and our defenses and things like that to make sure we go in there and do what we plan to do.
Do they seem more run heavy, pass heavy? Have you noticed any tendencies?
Yeah, I mean they definitely do a little bit of both. You see a good amount of run, a good amount of pass. We expect them, to come out and play hard, and we're expecting ourselves to come out and do the same.
Tell us a little bit about your whole journey since you've been here. Started out as a walk-on, earned the scholarship, and now you're getting some significant playing time at this point.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, started as a walk-on. Just really tried to work hard and do what I was supposed to do. It ended up being able to earn a scholarship in that second year. Had some decent play time in the last 2 years, a lot of special team work, and then just the same thing, keeping the hard work going and seeing how far that can take me.
A couple of injuries overcoming that too.
Yeah. I mean, that's football. That's always going to happen. Just got to be able to bounce back as fast as you can. Work hard to get back.
Carson, you guys have quite a few long flights this year, and what was the trip to Hawaii like? Just that part of it, of just flying there and the
I mean, the long flights are definitely a new thing, but that's how the age of college football is turning. You got lots of teams that are going to have to be doing these long flights, so it's not something that we're really worried about. We'll be able to handle it. We feel confident in our preparation and the coaching and the staffs, how we prepare with those flights to be able to come out and just play just as if we were home.
Is there something you've kind of taken? I understand. I know the coaches and maybe the players have had some presentations from sleep scientists, and I don't know. Are there things that because of the distance and you'll have time zone things to deal with?
Of course. I think with all those presentations, one of the biggest things we've learned is just sleep is one of the best assets you can add to your life. Whether you're playing a sport, whether you're not, sleep is going to be a big part in you being able to feel recovered, feel healthy, think quick. So those flights even could help, just gain back a couple hours of sleep, help you with other things too, school, homework, or watching film, things like that. Yeah.
I know when class starts, in a couple weeks, you being an engineering student, I would imagine that this. You didn't exactly have an easy academic path to begin with, and how do you see?
I think just a little bit more preparation than normal, being able to communicate with teachers a little bit more beforehand, but again, that's still a couple weeks out, so I think I'll cross that bridge when it comes, handle it early with the teachers, and then it shouldn't cause too any problems.
Are there, do you have a lot of labs and things like that where maybe you can't necessarily
I've taken some labs. Usually I'll try and take them, during times when I know I won't be traveling. So usually that's a winter or spring quarter thing for me. And even if I end up having some during fall, just being able to communicate with the professors really helps, any problems like that get handled.
Coach Voss said that he was happy with the intensity that you guys practiced with last week. So what felt intense about the bye week?
Just coming out with energy. Coming back from a win, but we still want to be able to get better. There's lots of things that we can improve on. So we come out with intent and just energy to be able to get better where we want to get better.
Is the fact that this is going to be the first Big Ten game on your guys' mind, or how do you treat something like
I mean, you always have it. You can't just ignore it. But it's the same thing as always. We're going there to we're treating it just as a normal game. We know the stakes that are with it, but we're going out there to play hard and play the game that we love.
You're going to have some students standing behind the bench. I see a smile coming. How much fun is that going to be? How much are you going to be looking forward to looking over there and listening to what's happening over there?
Oh, that'll be great. I think that change is great. I know a lot of places we travel, there's always benches behind us, and the students seem to have a great time. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah.
You hope they got some creative chants ready?
Really? Yeah, I bet they do.
Are there some things, because you're being exposed to so many new teams, is there any road trip that maybe you're really looking forward to just because of I don't know, the environment or the history of
yeah, I mean,
school?
There's a lot of schools we'll go to play that have some great history and things like that, but I think right now we're mainly just focused on Indiana. Yeah.
With Femi getting some time at edge, is that something that you might be open to doing too? You might want to try?
Yeah, I mean, just want to help the team anywhere we can. We got a lot of great players on defense, so mix it up, try and figure out where we can pick guys to make plays.
With Latu and the Twins gone and Darius gone, there's no star on this defense yet. So how much more? I don't want to say more like a team does it feel, because obviously you were a team last year too, but does it feel more like a unified effort, like more gang tackling, stuff like that, to really get the job done?
I think it's still pretty similar. I think those guys that you mentioned had a lot of the star power, but it happens because a lot of things you don't see. We had great coverage on the back end, allowing sacks and things like that, and I think it's the same thing this year, where we're going to have both units working together to provide that cohesive unit.